Are you looking for a brand new gaming monitor? In this video, I will show you the best gaming monitors in 2020 based on my personal opinion and hours of research. I have included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for the best curved monitor or the best 4K budget monitor, all of the best products for you. And if you want more information and updated pricing on the products in this video, be sure to check out all the links in the description down below. On number 5, we've got the BenQ Zowie XL2411P. This is the best 1080p monitor. For displays, one of the most significant compromises is often giving up features to save money. The BenQ shows us that you don't need to sacrifice speed to meet your budget. The XL2411P supports up to 144 Hz refresh rates, all on a 24-inch 1080p TN display. An excellent display for a PC or console gaming in a dorm room or a small desk environment. The XL2411P keeps prices low by opting not to include any adaptive sync tech. The 10L panel doesn't give us the best color when compared to the IPS panels we've selected elsewhere on this list. But not to be too door, the 144 Hz refresh rates make this a better choice for gaming than most other 1080p displays at this price range. For gaming on a budget, or if you just want a no-frills fast monitor for competitive gaming, you can't go wrong with the XL2411P. The resolution is 1920 by 1080 and the response time is 1 ms. A few of the pros on this one is that it comes with a fast 1 ms response time and it supports 144 Hz. On number 4, we've got the Acer XR382CQK. This is the best widescreen curved gaming monitor. If your mantra for displays is go big or go home, Acer hears you. And this model is a massive 38-inch curved screen that looks stunning. It features a not quite 4K QHD ultra-wide panel with a 3840 by 1600 resolution. With an aspect ratio of 24:10, it's slightly wider than the standard 21:9 ratio seen on other ultra-wide displays. The IPS panel looks great and the size means gaming from the comfort of your couch is a viable option too. Not content to end there, the display also features FreeSync technology with up to 75 Hz variable refresh rates. That's not a huge bump from a 60 Hz panel, but it is genuinely noticeable. It's a big, bold, and beautiful looking display, and the zero frame, bezel-less approach is another welcome addition. If you're looking for something to turn heads, this is one of the best widescreen gaming monitors you can get. The higher resolution means the dot pitch is slightly lower than that of the lesser panels, and for games that properly support ultra-wide resolutions, the surround effect of the XR382CQK is incredibly immersive. Sitting at your desk, the 38-inch panel will fill your field of view. What I like about this one is that it has a ultra-wide curved screen and it's immersive, and it also comes with 75 Hz FreeSync enabled. On number 3, we've got the BenQ EL2870U. This is the best budget 4K HDR monitor. When you're building a PC, it's tempting to invest all your resources into the guts of the machine. You want a system that can handle 4K graphics with all the in-game settings ticked up. But equally important is the monitor needed to display your favorite games in 4K HDR glory. This BenQ is a 28-inch gaming monitor that won't break the bank. Although it is constrained to the limited viewing angles of its TN panel, it more than makes up for this concession in other areas. Its native response time is a blistering 1 ms, and the 4K TN panels are far better than the dodgy old 1080p TN fare. Meanwhile, unlike other monitors in its class, it suits a pair of integrated 2W speakers, which are perfect for late night spends watching dumb videos on YouTube. Perhaps best of all, this BenQ is graced with its 3.5mm headphone jack, so you don't have to waste time scoring the area for a cable long enough to reach your motherboard. Lastly, the BenQ features a hardwired HDR button for toggling on and off the high dynamic range, because sometimes, we'll admit, it's more trouble than it's worth taking a screenshot in Windows with HDR enabled. And since it regularly goes on sale for less than $500, we're not too bothered by the fact that it forgoes the NVIDIA G-Sync in favor of the AMD FreeSync. If you've got a little extra scratch, the 42-inch EW2478U is an excellent choice if you need something with a larger screen and 2.1 channel sound. A few of the pros on this one is that it gives you an affordable path to the 4K HDR, it has a built-in stereo speaker system, and it also has a good response time just like the other BenQ monitor. On number 2, we've got the Acer Predator XB273K. This one is definitely the best 4K/HDR gaming monitor. The Acer XB273K is a more recent variant of the Predator X27, a gaming monitor we loved until this usurper came and took its place. It offers all the quality but is far better value. It's not quite as strong on the HDR front, but otherwise matches the X27 punch for punch, and given that the HDR on PC is still a complete mess, that's not exactly a feature you're going to miss. The XB273K bags you a terrific panel with exquisite IPS image quality, and despite the lesser HDR capabilities, it also gives you beautiful colors, contrasts, and depths to games too. G-Sync is present to offer stable pictures and smoothness in games, and the speedy refresh rate and response times back this up as well. There is also substantial range of ports available to you no matter what gear you're packing. It might be a little on the pricey side still, but the value is undeniable. And just in case you get spun out by the confusing model names, you may see it listed as the XB3 or the XB273KP, depending on the shop and where you are in the world. But as always, I'll leave a link in the description down below so that you can easily find it. Then on number 1, we've got the ASUS ROG Swift PG279Q. Despite its age, the Asus ROG Swift is still the best gaming monitor you can buy right now. It is a 24-inch monitor with a 2560 by 1440 resolution, which we currently consider the sweet spot for high-end gaming. It offers substantially more pixels than 1080p without being as demanding on your PC hardware as a 4K panel. That means games look sharp at 27 inches, but it won't bring a good GPU to its knees. Plus, you can still get higher than 60 Hz refresh rates, which isn't possible on a lot of the 4K displays. You can also comfortably run at 10% scaling in Windows, something that isn't always desirable with 4K panels. Like its primary competitor, the Acer Predator XB271U, the PG279Q is an IPS panel with a refresh rate that can overclock up to 165 Hz. Inputs include a DisplayPort 1.2, as well as a HDMI 1.4, one of each. Both displays also feature NVIDIA's G-Sync technology for variable refresh rates, assuming you're using an NVIDIA GPU. The biggest drawback to such an excellent monitor, of course, is its price. The PG279Q can be found for $650, but we consider a monitor an investment. Don't buy something cheap, you want to replace it within 2 years. Buy a great monitor that will still be going strong half a decade from now, which is exactly what this screen will prove because it's made in 2015, but as of right now it's still the best monitor you can buy, even after those 5 years. There are 144 Hz IPS monitors similar to the Asus offering, only with FreeSync instead of G-Sync, but the Asus ROG Swift PG279Q is the best choice and worth every single dollar. A few of the pros on this one is that it has 1440p With 144Hz refresh rate, it's overclockable to 165Hz if needed. It has a low input lag for an IPS screen, and overall this is the best monitor you can buy as of right now. Alright, that's it for the 5 best monitors in 2020. As always, all links to the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below, so make sure you go check that out. Leave a comment if you have any questions, like this video, subscribe for more, and then I'll see you next time.